Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby and today I'm going to be doing my August book haul. I only have 9 books to talk about, so this should be a fairly short video. I definitely cut down on my buying this month. I only bought 6 books and I received 3 of them, so I feel so lucky for the ones that I did receive, and I was really selective in the books that I bought and I'm really proud of myself. So I will link all these books down below and let's get right into it. So I'm going to start off with the books that I received. So Snyder B Books here on BookTube, she does this thing where she unhauls her books and then she sends them to people. She sends like 1 per person, and I think that is so generous of her. I will leave her channel link down below. And the one that she sent me is one that is actually brand new, and she bought it in the hopes of giving it away because she loved this one so much. And that is The Marsh King's Daughter by Karin. I never read anything by this author, but this book is really highly rated on Goodreads and she couldn't rave about it enough. I kind of want to go into this blind, so I don't really want to go over the synopsis, but it gets amazing ratings. I will definitely let you know how I like it. And then I did a book swap with one of my friends here on Instagram and BookTube, and her name is Chloe, and she had sent me a book that she was planning on getting rid of, and that is Faithful Place by Tana French. This is the 3rd book in the Dublin Murder Squad series, and I have the 1st book in the woods, so I don't have book 2, but I figure that when I eventually get around to that series, I will already have book number 3, so I don't want to go over the synopsis because I don't know if it'll give away the first 2 books. But thank you so much, Chloe. And then my 3rd book that I was sent, I am so excited about because it is my first book from a publisher, like a physical book, and that is Things You Save in a Fire by Karin. This one just came out this month. I was going to purchase this book, but then I received this in the mail right before I was about to, and I got so excited. Thank you so much, St. Martin's Press, for sending me this. I know this has to do with a female firefighter who ends up moving in with her mother, who is having maybe some health issues, and I think she has to work her way into this new workplace, and maybe there's a little bit of romance. I heard amazing things about this and I can't wait to get to it. And then I had 3 pre-orders this month. The first one is Karin Slaughter's The Last Widow. I think this is either book 9 or 10 in the Will Trent series. I just finished book 8, so I think this must be book 9, and I'm really excited for it. I also have an ARC, so I need to get that done and read that. But I am so excited for this one, and I love the cover. It looks so good. This follows a group of detectives at the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, and every single book is a different investigation, and then you follow along the same characters and learn their backstories. So I'm really excited to get to this one ASAP. The next one is Life and Other Inconveniences by Karin. I already read this one as an ARC earlier this year and I really enjoyed it. This is about a mother and daughter, and they move in with the grandma who is estranged from them, and I think they spend a summer together, and it's about romance and family dynamics and across 3 different generations. And Karin does a great job with writing about female relationships, and so that's mostly what this is about, and I would highly recommend her books. And the last book I have pre-ordered is Say You Still Love Me by K.A. Tucker. I love her writing. I really loved The Simple Wild. That is probably my favorite by this author. And this one I think is a second chance romance about 2 people who end up having to work together. I don't really want to know much else. I've heard a little bit of mixed things about this book, but I can't wait to get to it. And then I was at Barnes & Noble earlier this month and I randomly purchased 3 books. The first one is Good Girl, Bad Girl by Michael Robotham. And this one I think is the beginning of a series, and I think it might be a crime series, but I can't 100% remember. But I've seen amazing things about it. And this is about a girl who is found in a room after a serious crime is taking place, and she won't tell anyone who she is, where she came from. She just won't communicate. So no one has any idea who she is, how old she is, and she's in a really bad state because she was kept in this room. And I think we see an investigation go on and maybe a detective. So I'm really excited to get to this one. And then I was looking on the shelves and I had no idea that Mindy Mejia had a brand new book that came out last month, and that is Leave No Trace. I really enjoyed Everything You Want Me to Be by Mindy Mejia, so I instantly wanted to buy this one. And I think it's about a father and son that go missing in the woods, and I don't really know much else but that. I think an investigation goes on, but clearly there is way more to it than just these father and son going missing. So I'm really excited to get to it. It does not get the best of ratings at the moment, but I really like this author's writing style, so I'm definitely going to give it a try. And the last book I have to talk about for this month is The Woman in the Dark by Vanessa Savage, and this one I already read, and this is kind of a cross between a thriller and a horror, and it is about this family who moves into the husband's childhood home, but since he's moved out of it as a child, a mass murder took place there. It's been labeled as the murder house across town, and when they move back in, strange things start happening, and you're wondering if there is a paranormal aspect going on. It's kind of a haunted house, and this one definitely has all the creepy vibes, and I definitely recommend it. So that's my book haul for the month of August. I would love to hear if you've picked up any of these books or have read them. I will link them all down below, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.